Alright. So I'm gonna do one thing and I'll be able to get this party started. What is up, guys? Today is the start. Well, not start, but please for this real quick. Let's get this going real quick. I just gotta do one thing and I'll log right in. Cool. Does work. Alright, man. That was a hell of a lot easier than it usually is. Jesus Christ. Make sure everybody can hear. Alright. Mic on? Yeah, everyone. Okay, we're good. Okay. Alright, so today is not necessarily going to be like a hell of a long video because I do have to work early in the morning, so I'm only going to be able to go from like till about midnight, maybe like probably about midnight, maybe a little less. I think I won't be a minute. What's up, Reese? How you doing, man? Right now, I'm currently working some range because he said to get to level 20, so that's what I'm doing right now. I only got 10. Are you kidding me? I only got 10 arrows left? Do I have to go buy more? Shit. I didn't think I had to buy more, but apparently I do. I mean, I could just use up the steel arrows. I mean, I'm already 5. I'll just use that for right now. Until I run out. I know he said it's not going to be the best thing right now, but hey. It saves me a trip for the current moment, just 'cause I'm trying to get myself to 20, and I'll start working on getting myself, like, base stats. I'm almost 30 strength, so I mean, I'm good, man. Today was a pretty decent day. I mean, besides waking up early as hell, it got really, shouldn't say really, but it got decently busy at work today, so it wasn't too bad. You figure out your pool stuff? Or clean up more your pork, because you seem like you're having a good time doing that. I mean, yeah, fair enough. I already knew if I go any further, I'm gonna be hitting the wilderness. I get that part. I don't plan on going that far, though. I mean, in all good news, I'm fucking finally hitting 2s. It only took me 8 range. 29, so I still need another 13 levels before I can go out there and start getting that up. So it's still gonna take a little bit of time, but I'll get it. Yeah, I cleaned it more today. Bottom is looking way better, and we put some stuff in the pool to clear it up. That's what I'm saying, man. Once you clean up the bottom and actually like looks nice when you go outside and do everything and get everything all taken care of, like the chemicals do a hell of a lot of work. They do a hell of a lot of work. Yes, my dream would probably be like, I don't know how long in the future, obviously, before I can go out there and get a house, but I would want to get one with a pool. And I want to be able to go out there and clean it and all that stuff and have a nice pool. My cousin has a pool though. The problem, I shouldn't say the problem, it's just he has an outdoor pool though. He has an above ground pool. He specifically told me that he didn't want to fucking he could have spent the money on freaking getting himself like a an in-ground pool, but he told me he's like, well, the first off, the pool came with the house. I can't remember how much he said he spent for it, but yeah, he spent a decent amount of money, and basically the pool came with the house, so he was pretty happy about that. I went out there and swam a little bit, and it was a pretty decent size. So I mean, just like normal, I think it was like 5 feet, 5 to 3 feet. It just wasn't as big as like a normal pool. It was, but I would say it is. It was decent. It was like a little shorter than a normal pool though, because it wasn't above ground, so it wasn't like humongously huge. It's more just for like a kid size, or it's an adult pool. But I'm saying like it's you can't really do much on it. But hey, for coming free with the fucking house, I mean, I wouldn't be complaining. God, these arrows are going by so. Shit, man, even for his, I mean, like his kids aren't even old enough or anything like that. At the time, they weren't when I went out there, but he did have a fucking like a volleyball and like a basketball thing on the side, so you could play that. It's pretty cool. His cousins were like, obviously I'm his cousin, but I'm saying his other cousins were like actually like in there, enjoying all the stuff, and they were old enough to like play and all that crap. Good God, dude. 14 GP, this shit isn't even fucking worth it. Like, I'm hitting higher, it's just taking a little bit of time to hit that high. God, man. I've already went through fucking 25 arrows. We'll take the binders. Thank you so much. This is still probably gonna go by pretty quick. Just for the started chaps. Well, yeah. Like I said, man, it just takes a little bit to clean it. Yeah, I don't think I'm leveling I don't think I'm leveling at all. A little bit. I might level like one more, but I hardly doubt it. If they hit like 20 pace, it's not gonna go anymore. I don't know combat by like all the math and everything like that, but it's definitely gonna take. I'm pretty sure it's gonna take me a little bit to freaking level. I do need to get Druidic Ritual out of the way though, because I do plan on working on a hurdler, just not necessarily right now. God, man. Oh yeah. I don't know how big the pool is. I mean, what's the deepest it goes? I'm guessing 5 feet. Is it above ground or in ground? In ground, gotcha. Expensive. I don't really need bolts. Strap those. The 5 and 6 feet were like the only ones that I've actually been in. Besides the school one, the school I didn't graduate from that one, but I mean like the school that I went to before I moved. The like I said, it was like 20 feet deep or something like that. That's the deepest pool I've ever been in. It was a school pool, so it was literally made for diving and all that stuff. So it had two big ass diving boards, like one that was fucking high as hell up, and then one that was pretty small for like I'm pretty sure like practice diving. And I think the obviously it was like 3 foot to like whatever it was inside. Yours is like 15 feet. Holy shit, man, that's deep. Are you sure? Cause 5 feet is pretty deep, bro. When I was in the trailer park I used to live in, the uh the pool that was there, the one that I grew up in, was fucking 5 feet. It was 5 feet to 3 feet, and then the other trailer park I went to was 6 feet to 3 feet. No, sorry, not 6 feet. Still, I think all the pools are all 5 feet, 3 feet. I'm sorry. That's fucking crazy, man. was gonna say I didn't think that leveled me up. Nope. He says I think. Well, is it really, really, really deep? Because if it's a school one, school ones are like 20 feet deep. And normally school ones are huge. So like I said, the one that I had was 20 feet deep and it went from... Well, yeah, I get that. But I mean, like, you can even have, like, your... Depending on how long the route is to go down all the way down to the bottom of the pool. Mm. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more. Alright. So it's about, like, I'm 5'7", so you gotta think of a person's, like, a height. So if you're standing in the pool, then that means it can go way above your head. God, I remember being a fucking kid going in that pool, and I was so happy. I was happy as hell when fucking I went in there, and I was finally able to get to that 5, like, just barely the 5 feet mark. I was like, yeah, I can get on my tiptoes. I'm trying to picture it in my head. I gotcha. Oh, can I multi these guys? No. All I know is if you don't know how to swim, don't go in too deep, and you end up gonna drown. That's how deep. Well, yeah, you can drown. Depends on how old you are. If you go in, like, right now, like when I was a kid, if I would have went there and I didn't know how to swim, I would, yeah, I would drown. Like, no doubt. Well, and deep end, yeah, no ground, gotcha. So yeah, it's probably a really deep pool then. Shit, I remember fucking going to like Four Bears and like different places that did it. Like they fucking, it was more motels that. I mean, I didn't mind it. It's a slop on, it's shallow and gets deeper. Oh yeah. That's normally how pools go. They normally go from like really shallow and like go and then like go from like a school pool. When I saw and I went underneath and I went to go look because I couldn't do it that pool, but either way, I went down and fucking I went to go see like how deep it actually was, and I went because I was just curious. So that's how I knew it was 20 feet. Cause well, not even just I'm looking down, but I'm saying like I went to go to look to see how deep 20 feet actually was, and I was like, holy shit! I saw the bottom, and yeah. But yeah, just like you're saying, how it goes from like it goes from like 3 to forward, and then goes like just a drop. It does there's no like platform to platform, platform. It just goes. Okay, I'm down. Shit, I'm down. I got a pool in my apartment too, and I just haven't even gone to it. Because honestly, if I go, it's just if I do decide to move, if I move to a trailer park wherever it is, so I can get a mortgage for a house, or like if I can go for a house, whatever the fuck it is, depending on how much I can actually afford. The trailers usually have an outdoor pool, and then sometimes they have an indoor pool, but the one I have right now, it's got both. It's got an indoor and outdoor. Have I wanted to go to it? Yes. Have I went to it? No. But yeah, I do love swimming. I've swum in different lakes and all that stuff, and oh man, I miss those days. That was only within fucking like 6, 7 years ago, and fucking I would go to the shit. God, I hit 100 arrows, bro. I've already used 70 going through all this shit. Just comes to show how fucking fast this is to go through everything. Like, god damn, dude. Holy shit. Even though I don't need 2 Earth Talismans. Hell yeah. I'm getting there, man. I mean, it's pretty easy to get to fucking like 20. Like I said, like 20 or 30, and like once you get to 40, it starts getting a little harder, but not too bad. I swam in a river, but now that I'm older, I probably wouldn't, since I'm a little smarter to do it. I've swam in a river too. I've got thrown into a river too. My ex and her friend like all the fuck on me and fucking like they go over there and like get behind my house at the time, the trailer that I lived in, there was a river right behind it. So they would fucking throw me in it. As a joke. That one you just had to watch out for some sharp rocks. That's what I was like really like upset about. I didn't want to go in there and then be like sharp ass rocks as soon as you go down, because that shit fucking hurt. Fun times, man. Fun times. So how is everyone doing tonight? I don't know what time it is for everybody, but how's everyone's day? How is everyone's night going? Day, night, whatever it is, whatever day it is. Time of day, wherever everyone else is out in the world. I would say personally for me, and I would still love doing it, is for the fucking like this to me, just the experience of it. Cause I love fucking doing it. I love swimming, but I would love to go swimming in a pool that has fucking like glow lights in the bottom. Those look so fucking sweet to me. And I've only gotten to swim in like 1 or 2 pools. I did that. That was when my grandpa's alive, but still. God, those are fun times, man. Especially the different designs that people have for like, different pools and all that stuff. Hotels and this and this. Like, we were staying at a hotel at that one. I was teaching my cousin how to swim. But, cause he had a life jacket and like there was like a hot tub on tap, and then you could jump into the pool on the side, because it was kind of a little above the pool. You had the hot tub and you had going down. I thought it was fucking cool. Just like even like water parks, man. I fucking miss going to water parks, but those places get so goddamn expensive now. It's like, depending on where you go, it could be fucking like 100 and something a night, or like $80 a night. It all depends. It really, really depends. I am collecting some runes, man. Hell yeah. Oh, 6 more levels, up to 5. First in-ground pool you had in years, I gotcha. Well, did your old house have one? Or even an above ground? Last house we had that had one was... Oh, sorry, the last house we had one, I had to comprehend what you were saying. Gotcha. You're like 5 years old? Jesus. Gotcha. It's just because those houses are more expensive, man. You go on there and it's like, all that work that they had to fucking do to get that above ground pool, you know? Or the fucking in-ground pool, because I looked it up and I think it costs like... quote me if I'm wrong. I've heard, I think it was like 10 or 15,000 to fucking like have the person come over there, dig, measure, and then actually like put the concrete down there to fucking do everything, or whatever the fuck it was they put down there. I think it's concrete. I can't remember, because I remember like I remember when I was a kid and I go down. I can't remember what kind of surface that it was that they put down there. I always thought it was cement, which I don't really think that is, but it might be. Yeah, I'm gonna go get more arrows. 15. Good God. He's telling me this to use bronze. I'm going to level 20, so I only have 5 more levels to go. I mean, I might just get another 100 or 200 for them. Crazy to think that I was 4. I was go that had dig ground roughly. Yeah. Hey, man, time flies. Time fucking flies, man. Realizing that more and more as I get older. Shit is crazy. Dude, I'm not gonna sit here and just keep on collecting all of them to do that. And the 4th was the above the first. Wait, and the 4th was the above the first pool we had in years. How now this house? Man. Dude, to be honest, I've never had a house that had a pool. I've never had a house that actually had a pool, because I've also lived in trailers. I've lived in one, yeah, one house. The other ones were trailers that like were really nice, but they're like really nice. Because my grandparents actually had the money to do all that stuff. But I've only lived in one actual house that had like a basement and everything like that, but it didn't have a pool. I mean, the basement that it had, it wasn't fully furnished though. It's my problem. Like you could stay down there and it was furnished, but it wasn't fully furnished. And there was one room down in the basement that no one fucking went. It had like an old washer and dryer and like yeah, we were the second hookup to where we just didn't use that part. I think it was more like storage. It was more like a workspace for like woodworking and stuff, and it just yeah, we never touched it. It was I lied. I did live in a second house. I'm sorry, but the other one, this one still didn't have a pool though. Neither one of them did. The one I was telling you about, that me and my brother like stayed at the one, and basically we found it. It was good, decent price for rent and all that stuff, and it had a lot of rooms. It had fucking not a lot of rooms, but I think it was three. I'm trying to think of all the places it was in. It was like 3 bedrooms and like 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a full basement. But the basement wasn't. Yeah. The only thing that sucked about that place, like I said before, is the fact that like it didn't have any there was no like Wi-Fi. There was two houses that were inside of there, so it didn't really have that much. Sorry, the placement that the house was. There wasn't anybody around it. It was one house that was like next door, and no one lived there. Oh, I lied. There's 6 houses, I guess, if you include the one. All good. Oh yeah, no, I bet. I did too. I get it. I did too. I've moved. Like me myself, I did move quite a lot. I think I moved an extra 2 or 3 times before we moved as a family. Because I know we all moved together a lot too. But that's because my grandpa died and my grandma couldn't afford the bills by herself. So sad to think about, but you live and you learn, right? I need to organize this goddamn bank, bro. If I had this, I definitely need to fucking organize this. Well, mine was my dad wanting a new house or not liking. Oh yeah, no, I get it. For us, it was just affording it, and it was just the placement, the place that was actually going to, and this, and it was like just making sure that like the schooling worked and like we were able to afford the actual place itself. It wasn't the fact that no one liked it. It was just shit. We didn't even go check it out. Well, sorry, we didn't. They did. My grandma and my aunt and uncle, they went out and checked it out, but we personally didn't. It was, I think we did go there like once, but it wasn't for that long. It was more just to fucking check out the place. They were looking at it, like we were just going around. They saw it like, a couple times before, like they were looking to find out like what hookups they had and how much it was for all this stuff. Or yeah, we didn't have that much time to do everything, so we moved. I think the reason why is because the person we were kind of fucked us over. The one person we were living with, he wasn't paying the rent, so we weren't living with him. We were renting from somebody, and the person like that is like a renter to renter, if that makes any sense. Like the property itself somebody else rented, so it was like two different people. So the person that like owned the house, like he didn't pay any of the rent, and basically like he just collected everything we gave. And next thing I know, like he was like, "Yeah, you're not paying anything. Yeah, you go." All right, so I think he said this to use bronze, but I'm just gonna use bronze. We moved into a huge house, then we moved into a smaller house for a few years. It was too small for my dad, so we moved back to a bigger house, but then we moved because my mom's stunt. Jesus Christ, see? About the same thing, man. Not the same thing that, but like this is about how many times. Alright. I'm gonna get like yeah, so there's still 1 GB. By like I'm debating if I want to get like 200 or 300. It's only 5 balls I gotta handle, so these things go by fucking quick. I'll stick with 300, but 300 should handle me. If it's not, I can always come back. Always come back. Because it was small also, and all the issues are level. Yeah, no, I get it, man. Believe me, I get it. Definitely get it. Moved a couple times, just fucking being a kid, and just it was just, yeah. I grew up with my grandparents, living with my grandparents, so my mom at the time didn't necessarily want to admit that, fucking like she couldn't handle me at the time, like financially, so she kept me for as long as she could, and she tried to get a hold of her sister, which is my aunt, and yeah, she tried to keep us for a bit or keep me for a bit, and that didn't work, so she basically handed me off to somebody else for a bit. And I lived with them for, obviously at that time, I don't even remember how long it was because I was too young to look at like no time. I just remember there was at that time there was I I'm trying to remember. I just remember I think they only had it was like a, I guess you can consider it was my aunt, my uncle, or like it was my aunt's friend or something like that. But we lived with her. I lived with her, and it wasn't really that long. I don't even think I was old enough to go to school yet. I think I was like, yeah, I was like 4 and I moved with my grandparents. More and more life stories along with my journey of playing RuneScape. Yeah, man, everyone has their own story to tell. Everyone's dealt with different things. Everyone's just different, you know? Everyone has their own thing. Good God. Is that preschool? I don't even think you necessarily even have to go to preschool, to be honest. I think you can just go, unless you have to, I'm not sure, but I don't think, I mean, I don't even fucking remember, dude. Obviously, I was way too young to remember any of that, personally. I do know that I was in the same elementary school all the way throughout the entire time, so I was pretty happy about that. Oh, first grade, gotcha. Oh, I am hitting two of them. Shit, I didn't know that. Yeah, just hit a three. Woo. Yeah, man, I don't remember any of that. I remember, like, some parts of it, but I really don't remember a hell of a lot of it. I do remember, like, being in certain grades of, like, doing certain things. I don't remember exactly what grade I was in when certain things happen or certain events happen. I do remember one day I did an entire thing because I really obviously had fun. I fucking loved it. But they had these things called field day. I don't know if you guys had it. I heard some people say that they did have field days, but obviously once you get to fucking like middle school, they don't have that shit anymore. It's all in elementary. God, that was like a really, really, really fun day for me. I like looked forward to it so much. Those were the days, man. Yeah, man, those field days were so fucking fun, man. Well, that was before fucking like camera phones and all that stuff. Though you at that time you had fucking flip phones, bro. Like for me at least, you had fucking flip phones. We didn't have fucking phones. I literally grew up where fucking like by the like the first iPod came out, or even MP3. The MP3 came out when I was like in my teens. I was like, God, I'm old. I think I was trying to think of how old I was and all that shit. I've been yeah, yeah. That's what I had. That was my first phone. First like three phones actually. I didn't even necessarily want a phone to be honest when I had one. I really didn't want one. My grandma was the one that like made me get one. Even my grandpa thought the same thing. He's like, why does he need a phone? He doesn't really need one. And I'm sitting there going, I really don't need one. She's like, well, just in case anything happens to you, you need one. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I got my first. I'm trying to think of the year that I actually had some of that stuff. I think my first phone was a hand-me-down iPhone, first gen. Yeah, I didn't even. Dude, iPhones weren't even fucking out when I was a kid. iPhones, I don't even think they came out until fucking I was like I think the first one that I knew about, like, I think it was like first. No, no, it was probably before that. Because I remember iPhones. It was like when I was in high school. I think it was like in high school. I think I was in like, because I remember ninth grade, my buddy had an iPod. So maybe it was like ninth or eighth grade. Sorry, ninth, yeah, eighth or ninth grade for me. Because I don't remember anybody having an iPod. Okay, now I'm curious. I was gonna say it came out in 2007. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I was in like, what the fuck was I? 8 plus 7, 15. I was 15. Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, I don't remember what grade I was in, but like I said, I think it was like ninth grade, eighth grade when I heard about iPhones because my buddy had a fucking he had an iPod Touch, or like not necessarily an iPod. Yeah, I think he had an iPod Touch, the one that had like a little screen on top, like it had a scroll, and you could scroll through the thing, and so you had just a big enough screen to where you could watch something on there. So he'd sit there and like watch Family Guy. You still have your iPhone 4, Jesus, bro. No, the first one that I actually had, I think I had like a little MP3 and like I was so happy because it held 25. I had 20. It held 25 songs. But we had no shit. Yeah, 25 songs, and also what was I gonna say? You get to like burn a CD to fucking get songs that were on there unless you literally went on iTunes. And like I don't even think they might have had iTunes at that time. I remember one time it was like you would go on there and you pay for a song and it was like $1 a song or something like that. Or you pay for an album for like 15 or something like that. I think I traded my cousin's iPod for an iPhone back then. That's fine. Alright, I'm just about there. I can almost use started chaps. I can go up there, and I think he has started chaps up in Varrock. I believe he has started chaps. Yeah, 25 songs, and then I had another one. You're good. And then I had another one that I think was 200. I think I can't remember how many gigs it was. I can't remember how many gigs it was. I just know at that point it wasn't even fucking like can't go to rock crabs. They don't have rock crabs here. That's what I was already thinking about doing, but yeah, they don't have rock crabs in 2004 escape yet. What's up, Zero Star? How you doing? I'm hitting threes with bronze arrows. It means I can hit like 4 or 5. Sweet. Cool. Even all these levels, and I'm still not even fucking getting all of these. Good, good. I would love to go to rock crabs, believe me. I would love, and I know it would save a hell of a lot more XP. And at this point, I feel like I should be attacking something else instead of attacking men's, but I'm also trying to make some money in the meantime. Right now, I'm not really making any money. I'm just trying to get my level up real quick. Probably about to get up and get me something to drink. There, I'm not really making any. I mean, I'd say RPG is right. I mean, I'm over here fucking not saying slaughtering dead, obviously, because I'm fucking almost level 30, but I'm also like hitting a lot more accurate. I'm not really hitting any zeros. Alright guys, I will be right back. I might log out. I'm not sure. But I will be right back. It's gonna be like not even 20 seconds and I'll be right back, so. So it's like I leave this for like a second and I fucking log out. I don't intend to. But I will be right back. Give me about 2 seconds. Yes, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back. I do gotta get fucking deer decorates all the way. I want to start working on these fucking herds. Or knowing what the fuck these things are. Still not low, right? Nope. Told you, I really don't think I'm gonna get a level until I fucking hit like 20, 25, probably 20. Mm. I've used about 40 arrows already, or 42 arrows. It's honestly not that bad. Thought I was using already. Alright, come on. 2 more levels. Come on, we're almost there. Go get these started chaps and go back down there. I want to say he does sell started chaps. I'm not guaranteed, but I want to say he does. Get this shit before it disappears. New. Alright, put it right around the corner from fucking 19. I'm trying to remember if the guy does sell looking studded chaps there. I don't remember if he does or not. I'm hoping he does, but I'm not completely sure. I might actually stay here and work on my like strength and my range for a little bit. Strength and fucking attack and defense for a little bit, to be honest. go to something else once I fucking started like one hitting these guys, which I'm not even one hitting them. Well, I'm also ranging, so a little different. If I remember right, I think I was hitting fucking like, I think I was hitting fives, maybe sixes. No, I'd say about five. I think I was hitting fives. I know mage is what I'm hitting. I think mage I'm hitting like nines. Alright, I gotta stop looking at the XP, even though I do it every single time. I don't know why just this random thought came in my head. How long do you think it would take someone to fucking, if they ever did a challenge like this of attacking such weak things like this with bronze arrows to get to 99 range? I don't know why, I just thought challenges from fucking Mr. Beast. I wonder how long that would take. Yeah, how long time, because after a while, obviously, you're gonna start hitting these guys with nothing. God, I'm a Slayer already, bro. I watch one guy that does challenges like that, and I can't remember. I don't think I saw one, maybe 5 episodes of what he was doing next. We'll see. Has something brand new. I think the next one is called like Tiles, or I can't remember the guy's name, but I want to say it's like every single XP or something like that. He gets another tile or something. I think he unlocks like another more tiles as he goes. I think he like made it to where I can't remember what the fuck it was. Really interesting. No, another one was he locked himself to like a certain location. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but guy's really interesting though, really fun to watch. I can't remember the fucking guy's name is. I am subbed to him, so I can. Right around the corner, man. Another 170 from this goddamn level. Come on, guys. Let's go. Kind of curious how everyone's journey on this is going. Who all plays and who doesn't, unless you're just watching for the heck of it. How's everyone's journey going? What's everyone's goals? What's everyone wants to, what level does everyone want to get? Come here. Come on, doggo. Yep, literally right there. Cool. Let's see if they have instead of the chats. I'm not sure if they do, but they don't. They don't. Come on, man. You're right there. Come on. Come on. There you go. Told you. Just a level 20 and still nothing. Alright, I'm gonna go bank my stuff. I want to go see how much, I get working on some attack and strength, or attack and defense. What? Hell yeah. Rapid restart. The next level for it. 22. Alright, so I'm not going to use range attack in them. I just wanted to see. Do I already have the best? No, I don't. Oh shit, why am I taking a still channel? I got the myth. To be honest, I really don't even fucking need it to attack these guys because they're not really hitting anything on me. It's more just a show. Alright, let me go and see if it has started chats. I'm not sure if it does, but take the walk over there and see if they actually do. To be honest, I really don't think they do, but we can check. Ooh. I can't remember what fucking level the druids are. What level are the druids anyways? I completely forgot. Alright, cross my fingers. Let's hope. I think it's gonna be at the ranger shop. Luckily, they're right next to each other, so I can figure it out. Yes, they do. Sweet. Boom. Don't need it right now, but he just said to use that when I go to base chaos druids. Go bank all my stuff and go back to the same place I already was. Let me find out what level these guys are. Pretty sure even if I fucking attacked them, bro, I'd... They're exactly the same level as fucking the bears. I mean, like, obviously these ones, because I know the guards aren't fucking, obviously, like, it's a safe town in here, so they're not, you don't have to worry about it here, but being out there probably will, so. This fucking guy. Going back to the classic. Whoa, 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 where the fuck am I going, bro? I wasn't paying attention for a second. Shit. So I can one hit him at 7. So far, the max I'm hitting is 6. Or sorry, 5. Almost 21 already. Bada bing, bada boom. 13 more levels to go. What you doing, man? You playing the games or just chilling out? Another Earth Talisman. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm just gonna try to not pay attention to fucking XP. Like, God, it's so fucking hard not to do that. It ain't worth picking up the Earth Talisman anymore because they're not even. I don't think they're obviously worth anything. I mean, At this point, I feel like I'm getting more XP just by attacking druids, to be honest. I'm about to be getting off too anyways, to be honest. Maybe another like 15 minutes. I gotta wake up early, so I wasn't trying to stream for a hell of a long time. To be honest, I'm kind of already falling asleep right now. I woke up at fucking 7, got there by 8, and tomorrow I basically gotta do the same thing. Be up by 7, there by 8. It's only Friday fucking... It's only Saturday and Sundays. Alright, man. Have a good night. Get some sleep, bro. I mean, I would try attacking fucking like hill giants or something. I can't remember. I think they're level 28, right? Yeah, they're level 28. So like, I'm trying to bait like. What would be something good to attack right now that would actually be worth it? That's my question. I don't even know the fuck would be worth it. I'm so used to the goddamn troll stronghold, bro. I'm so fucking used to it. I mean, how much fucking things do Chaos Druids have, though? He said 20 HP or something like that. I think that's what he said. What about Barbarians? Aren't Barbarians fucking like level 12 or some shit? They're right around the corner. I mean, I could attack them depending on like how much their XP is and all that stuff. That's partially where I usually use the word fucking like where on some of it too. I said you can come in here. Come on, doggo. I'm not saying you can't come in here. Just don't sit there and stare at me, bro. Swear, my doggo has fucking like 2 stairs. One fucking like ready to eat, and then the other one just go outside. Alright, guys, I might actually stop fucking like 24. Like I said, I was trying to stay on for an extra like 10-15 minutes, but like I'm already getting a little tired, and I do have to wake up pretty early. So I'm gonna probably get to about 24 and get off. Alright, getting close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right around the goddamn corner, bro. It's 200 XP. Come on, man. Attack him, dude. What are you doing? Right there, man. I mean, I might hit 31. I'm not sure. I don't think I will, but we can try and hope and pray. The fuck? Oh, man. Why the fuck got a zombie over here? The fuck did a zombie come from, dude? Alright, bro. I'm not walking all the way over there just to fucking attack you. Not happening. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't expect 31. So I only have 11 more levels to go. Sorry, 12 more levels to go. Alright, guys. I'm gonna get this and then get off. Go make my stuff, and I'm about to be out. Thank you guys all for watching. Who has watched, please like and sub if you are enjoying the content. Try to stream every day or at least every other day. Try to. I might skip, like, shouldn't say skip, like 1 or 2 days because I have, like, tomorrow. It's usually depending on what time I gotta work, but tomorrow I gotta wake up pretty early, so I'm gonna have to get off. Ugh. Putting all my herbs away. And next trip is going to be basically working toward probably doing the same thing. Probably depending how it's actually gonna go, I might do chaos druids. I'm not completely sure just yet, but if I do it, I'll be working to like 26, and then do like 32 strength, and then go to 20 like 6 defense. But anyways, hope you guys had a great time. Hope you're enjoying the content. If you guys already haven't, like I said, like and sub helps the stream out a lot. But I'm gonna get out of here. Guys have a good night.